What is up, guys? Phoenix here, and today we're going to be building Funtime Freddy from Five Nights at Freddy's sister location. So what we're going to be using today is just dirt and coal because we're doing framework, so we're not going to be using anything else other than that just to get started. And for this build, it's just a head, if you remember from the thumbnail. So you're going to go about 10 blocks off the ground, and you're going to be needing, I would say, about 75 wide and about 150 tall space for the build. So once you get started, you go about 10 off the ground, and we're going to put one block here. And just to start off for the base, from this one block, we're going to put about 15 to the left and 14 to the right, or 15 to the right, 14 to the left, doesn't really matter. You just need 30 flat. So I'm going to put 15 to the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And I'm going to go to the right side, and I'm going to put 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Perfect. And that should be your base. And then we're going to go to the left side. So since we're going up and to the left, put your dirt block on the left side each time as we climb up. So we put dirt. Let's go up 5 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're then going to go 3 flat 2 times in a row. So place a block at the end. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. From there, we're going to go up and to the left 2 flat. Up and to the left 1 single. Up and to the left 2 flat again. And if I do remember right, the right side is actually the same as the left side up until this next part. So we're going to up and to the left 2 single. Up and to the left 2 vertical 2 times in a row. 1, 2. 1, 2. So we switched over to vertical. It's not flats anymore. We use a single as a transition block to get this like curve going. And then we're going to up and to left 9 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now if you want to save time, you can do exactly what we just did on the right side. So the exact same thing up until the 9 vertical, and then it stops being the same. But I'm gonna go over the right side just like I did the left side soon. So if you want to skip ahead, you can do it and just copy exactly over here to over there. But we're gonna continue working with the left side for now. So from there, we're gonna go up and to the right 3 vertical. Up and to the right 2 vertical. And this is a little bit of the jawline, so it's gonna pop back out to do the cheek now. So we're gonna go up and to the left 2 single. And from the first block in that 2 single, we're gonna set up something for later, just so that we can save some time by going 3 to the right. 1, 2, 3. We're then gonna go up and to the right 6 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And when we're ready to start the nose, this is where we'll come up to, or if we start the nose from a different part, it will touch right here later. But it's just nice to save some time from now, so that way it's more efficient later. So let's go back to the single over here. From there, we're going to go up and to the left 2 vertical 2 times in a row. 1, 2, 1, 2. Up and to the left 9 vertical. 1, 2, whoops, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is the farthest point to the left of the cheek, so we're going to start going to the right now, and we're almost at the top of the head. We'll start branching off into the ears. And the ears do go a little bit more to the left than we've already gone so far. Like I said, that's why I said we need about 75 space for flat. So let's go up and to the right now. 3 vertical. Up and to the right 1 single. Up and to the right 2 vertical. Up and to the right 2 single. 1, 2. Up and to the right 4 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. And from there, we're going to up and to the left 4 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll start going up and to the right and reaching out to the top. We won't do the ears. We'll start off the ears maybe, but we're not going to do them yet. That might be a different part. I prefer to do the frame and skip the ears because it always branches off and then becomes like this whole long process. So from that 4 vertical, we're going to up and to the right 1 single. up and to the left, 2 singles, up and to the left, 2 flat, up and to the left, 1 single. And this is the start of the ear. We can come back to this later. I'll put a marker there, but we're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to revert all the way back to the 1 single we started right here. And let's put an extra 9 blocks on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. From there, we're going to go up and to the right, 3 vertical. Up and to the right, 2 vertical, 3 times in a row. So place a block on the right side. 1, 2. Same thing. 1, 2. And finally, 1, 2. Easy. I can rotate the cameraman. I don't think I want to right now, but you can see that it's starting to be like a little bit, he's off at an angle. Maybe if I tilt it down, it's a little bit better. But anyways, we're going to up and to the right, 2 single now. 1, 2. Up and to the right, 2 flat. Up and to the right, 2 single again. 1, 2. And now that I look at it, he kind of looks like a turd. Like this looks like a turd I'm building, but I can promise you it's a Freddy build. Like this, the ridges when it comes in, it looks like poo, but it's really weird. Sorry. Anyways, so now that we have the 2 flats, and I mean not the 2 flat, the 2 singles, we're gonna go up and to the right, 2 flat, 2 times in a row. 1, 2, 1, 2, and we're almost at the center part of the head. So what we're gonna do is go up and to the right, 4 flat. And the next part is the top of the head, but it also fuses with the bottom of his hat. So we're gonna be using the same color, so it's fine, but it's also a little bit weird shaped. So I think we're gonna go and bring up the right side, and we'll bridge them after. So let's drop all the way down to the bottom, and we'll bring up the right side now. And hopefully everything meets up at the top there, and that'll be a sign that we did everything correctly. Now, if you listened earlier, I said you can mirror the left side all the way up to the 9 vertical, but just in case if somebody didn't know how to do that, I'd cover it anyways right now. So let's go up and to the right, 5 flat to start us off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up and to the right, 3 flat, 2 times in a row. And you can get rid of the dirt blocks at your own leisure. You don't have to do it when I do it, but I like to get rid of them as soon as possible, just so it looks a little bit less clunky. Anyways, we're going to up and to the right, 2 flat. Up and to the right, 1 single. Up and to the right, 2 flat again. Up and to the right, 2 singles. 1, 2. Up and to the right, 2 vertical, 2 times in a row. 1, 2. 1, 2. Up and to the right, 9 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And from this 9 vertical, we're going to go to the top block. And like I said, this is where it mixes up a little, it gets a little bit different. We're going to put 2 to the left. Now from that 2 to the left, we can do 2 things with the final block. First, we can go down and start the jaw, which I think we will, but we're not going to finish it. We're going to continue building the frame. So to go down to the left, we're going to go 1 single. And then down to left, 4 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to go back now, and we're going to continue building the frame. Usually I don't like to do the teeth to the final part, but since this is kind of easy, it'll be a lot easier when we do the teeth in this build. I like this build better than my other FNAF ones that I've done prior because the teeth are more uniform and easy to follow along with. But anyways, from that single, we're going to up and to the left, 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. Up and to the right, 2 vertical. Up and to the right, 2 single. Up and to the right, 2 vertical again. 1, 2. Up and to the right, 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. Up and to the right, 8 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now this is the farthest point to the cheek, so we're going to start going up and to the left before we hit the ear area again. It's kind of symmetrical to the left side, but it's also very different. So we're going to be switching to the left side with our placement blocks. And we're going to up and to the left, 2 vertical, 3 times in a row. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Up and to the left, 2 single. Up and to the left, 4 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up and to the right, 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. Up and to the left, 2 vertical. And now here's where we start a little bit of the ear messiness, but I'm going to keep it kind of simple like we did to the left side. So we're going to up and to the right, 4 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. And on that 4 vertical, before we go to the top block, we're going to go to the second block from the bottom. And we're going to put 1 to the right. We're then going to go up and to the right, 2 flat. Up and to the right, 1 single. And we'll mark that like we did the left side, and we'll come back to that later. So now from that 4 vertical, we're going to up and to the left, 5 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up and to the left, 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. And I think I forgot to get rid of some of these dirt blocks along the way, but it's fine. It doesn't leave too much clunkiness, and I guess it gets the tutorial going a little bit faster. So now we're going to up and to the left, 2 vertical, 3 times in a row. So placement block, 1, 2, that's 1. 1, 2, that's 2. 1, 2, that's 3. Perfect. After that, we're going to up and to the left, 2 single. Up and to the left, 2 flat. Up and to the left, 2 single again. Up and to the left, 2 flat, 2 times in a row. 1, 2. 1, 2. Up and to the left, 4 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now here's where we can do the bridging now. This should be on the same level on both sides. So all we have to do is go up and to the left, and it should connect at a diagonal. So let's try it. So I don't remember how many blocks it is. I think it's about 27, but don't quote me on that. So it might be 27 or 28. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 28 blocks. And that's the bottom of the hat. It's also the top of his head. And we can do some of the shaping of the hat. Let's see if we have enough time for it. Yeah, we do. So we're going to start some of the hat from there. So let's start on the left side of this 28. And we're going to up and to the left from it, 4 flat. 1, 2, 3, whoops, 3, 4. On the 4th block, we're not going to go diagonal. We're just going to go 4 more up from it. So it'll be 5 in length. So add 4 to the top of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can do the exact same thing to the opposite side, by the way. So we will do that. So we're going to up and to the right, 4 flat. And then add 4 to the top of the final block. 1, 2, 3, 4. I made the hat perfectly symmetrical. So whatever you do to one side, you can do the other. So for the top block right here, we're going to put 4 to the right. I mean, not 4 to the right, sorry. 3 to the right. We want it to be 4 in length. 1, 2, 3. So count it out. If it's 4 blocks, you've done it correctly. We're then going to go down and to the right, 2 flat. Up and to the right, 14 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Up and to the left, 5 vertical. And from the top block in that 5 vertical, we're going to put 2 to the right. We're then going to up and to the right, 20 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And now we can bring it back down. So from there, we're going to go down and to the right, 3 flat. And from the final block into 3 flat, we're going to put 4 going straight down. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're then going to go down and to the left, 14 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And from there, we're going to go down and to the right, 2 flat. And I think I went 1 too many blocks. Let me count it out again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Nope, I don't think I did too many blocks. That's weird. It looks like I did too many. Anyways, what we're going to do is we're going to go down and to the right, 2 flat, and then up and to the right, 4 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that completed the shape. So for final details on the hat, we're going to do the little banner he has where you can put like a little pink in there. So on the 2 flat right here, we're actually going to add 24 to the right of it. And you can just keep going right until you touch the 2 flat on the opposite side if you want. But it's usually, I think it's 24 blocks. And then what we can do is, starting from the bottom, since we've created this row right now, we're going to count up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think. Let me just check, because I'm pretty sure it's 6, but I could be wrong. Yep, it's 6. And then we're going to put another set of 24 to the right. Now you can do that one more up, I think, because I did want it to be 6 spaces in between. But, you know, it didn't really matter. The strip can be as thick as you want. Like, you can make it go one more line up, and I think I'll do that. So let's just make it one more line up. So on the 7th block, you can go across, or the 6th. It really doesn't matter. It's just going to be a pink strip. And then for the top of the hat, we're going to go to where we have the 5 vertical. And on the bottom block, we're just going to go across until we touch the other bottom block. And I'm pretty sure that's about 25 blocks in length, but it doesn't really matter. If you've done it correctly, you just wait till it touches the other wall. And that is the hat. So next time we're going to do the ears, I feel like, and we're going to do more of the facial detail. But I just wanted to start the frame, and this is the entire frame. There's going to be a little bit more to the left and to the right that you need for the ears, but it shouldn't be too much. So if you didn't hit the height limit yet, you won't hit it. And also, if you have a lot more space on the left and right, you should be fine as well. So hopefully you guys did enjoy. I will be sending out the other ones. This is going to be the first tutorial of 2017. And I'm going to be grinding out some time lapses for you guys later this week, and maybe even trying to start my 2017 schedule that I've been working on and hopefully perfecting. So thank you for tuning in. This is Phoenix, and as always, I will see you guys later.